tonight, a Macon motel owner is in jail after a Macon-Bibb County judge found him guilty of several code violations. In 2020, Rashid Varani purchased the Magnolia Court Motel on Houston Road. He paid $1.2 million in cash. But since then, the space has become unlivable. Kalisha Moore shows you the condition of the motel and how the property owner is being forced to pay up.
The Magnolia Court Motel, described in court by Macon-Bibb County as severely neglected. Property owners are now left with one of two options: clean it up or tear it down. What was once a thriving Macon motel is now the site of debris, multiple code violations, and looting.
They tore the ceilings out to get wires and copper out of the ceilings, like anything that's wire, metal. Jeremy
Pitts bought the building next to the motel in 2016. He says he's seen the worst with his own eyes, and now it's affecting his business.
2 weeks of them condemning the hotel, they broke into my shop and stole all my impacts, my drills, my batteries, my plasma cutter, like all the stuff that we use to do our job.
The motel's water and electricity was disconnected due to non-payment in March, leading to an evacuation order. Since then, Rashid Varani, the property owner, has faced multiple code violations for sanitation, exposed wires, deteriorating structure, and electrical hazards.
All of these violations are different ways of showing how they were basically operating a slum.
David Cook represented Macon-Bibb County in municipal court Friday. After presenting more than a dozen exhibits of neglect, he suggested Varani spend 2 weeks in jail.
So as I thought about it, I thought all of these people had to move to a place that they didn't want to go to, not at a time of their choosing, not to a place of their choosing. And so I thought this defendant deserved the same medicine.
More than 30 people were displaced due to lack of water and electricity. However, the property owner maintained in court he had no idea about the conditions of this motel. In Macon, Kalisha Moore, 13 WMAZ News.
Varani was arrested in court this morning. A judge sentenced him to 7 days in jail and ordered him to pay $6,000 in fines. The judge says those fines and potential jail time could continue if he does not comply with either fixing or demolishing the property. Since the March inspection, the motel has been stripped of the tourist accommodations permit pending corrective actions. Macon-Bibb Code Enforcement visited the property yesterday and says it was in worse condition than on the first visit.